If you're over 60, you've probably heard 1,000 times that you need more protein, especially if you want to keep your muscles strong, maintain your balance, and stay active for years to come. And usually the first food people recommend is eggs. Eggs for breakfast, eggs for lunch, eggs after your workout. But what if I told you there's a humble little bean that can compete with eggs, and in many ways completely outshine them? What if the secret to building muscle after 60 wasn't found in an expensive protein powder or in a carton of eggs, but instead in a food that has fueled humans for centuries, is affordable, accessible, and packed with benefits most people completely overlook? Today we're diving into why seniors might want to forget eggs and pay attention to this nutritional powerhouse, the lentil. That's right, the simple lentil, available in red, brown, green, or black varieties, has become one of the most scientifically backed foods for supporting muscle maintenance and healthy aging. And by the time you finish this video, you'll know exactly why adding lentils to your weekly routine can be one of the best decisions you make for your strength, longevity, and energy. The first thing to understand is that after the age of 60, we naturally begin to lose muscle mass. It's called sarcopenia, and it affects nearly every older adult to some degree. The loss can be gradual at first. Maybe you notice it's harder to get up from the couch, or carrying groceries feels slightly heavier than before. But over time, that muscle loss can speed up, leading to reduced mobility, increased fall risk, weaker bones, and a general drop in confidence. And here's the shocking part. Many seniors are eating protein, but not getting the right kind or enough of it spread throughout the day. That's where lentils step in as the unsung hero. Lentils are one of the most protein-dense plant foods available. A single cup of cooked lentils gives you around 18 grams of high-quality protein, almost identical to the amount of protein in 3 large eggs. But it's not just the amount of protein that matters. It's the amino acids, the building blocks your muscles use to repair and grow. Lentils contain a valuable profile of amino acids, including lysine, which plays a key role in muscle recovery and is often low in many other plant-based proteins. When combined with a varied diet containing grains or vegetables, lentils help form a complete amino acid profile your muscles can put to work immediately. But protein is only one part of the story. As we age, our metabolism slows, digestion can become trickier, inflammation increases, and our nutrient absorption is often not what it used to be. Lentils are uniquely suited to help with these issues. They're rich in fiber, both soluble and insoluble, which supports smoother digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and keeps you fuller longer without unnecessary calories. That's incredibly helpful for seniors who want to maintain a healthy weight while getting the nutrients they need. Fiber doesn't just help your gut. It supports your immune system, heart health, and even helps regulate cholesterol, something egg eaters often worry about. One overlooked advantage of lentils is iron. Many older adults are low in iron, which leads to fatigue, weakness, and even dizziness. Eggs contain iron, but lentils provide nearly twice as much per serving. And lentils also include folate, magnesium, potassium, and antioxidants that protect your cells from damage over time. Think about this. You're not just feeding your muscles, you're feeding your entire body with minerals that support bone strength, blood circulation, and even brain function. Another advantage becomes obvious when you compare how your body uses the nutrients in lentils versus eggs. Eggs are high in cholesterol. Now, cholesterol itself isn't the villain it was once made out to be, but some seniors, especially those with heart issues, are told to limit their intake. Lentils, on the other hand, are completely cholesterol-free and contain almost no fat. This makes them an ideal muscle-building protein source for individuals watching their heart health. They allow you to increase your protein intake without adding extra saturated fat or dietary cholesterol. And then there's the matter of affordability. A dozen eggs can be pricey depending on where you live. But a bag of lentils? For a few dollars, you can feed yourself for multiple meals with high-protein, nutrient-dense food. This makes lentils a great choice for seniors on a fixed income who still want to eat well and nourish their body properly. Plus, lentils have an incredibly long shelf life, they cook quickly, and they require no refrigeration before cooking. So whether you're living alone, cooking for a family, or trying to simplify your grocery shopping, lentils are an easy staple to keep in the pantry. Let's also talk about the science behind muscle health after 60. Research shows that older adults need more protein per meal, not more calories, but more concentrated protein to stimulate muscle repair the way younger adults do. This is due to something called anabolic resistance, which simply means your muscles don't respond to protein as efficiently as they used to. Lentils are perfect for addressing this problem because they can be added to almost any meal. You can incorporate them into soups, stews, salads, wraps, or even blend them into patties or spreads. If you start adding a half cup to a cup of lentils to your lunch and dinner, you can easily meet the recommended daily protein needs without feeling stuffed or overwhelmed. And here's something truly powerful. Lentils help reduce inflammation, and chronic inflammation is one of the biggest reasons older adults lose muscle faster. The antioxidants in lentils, like polyphenols, fight oxidative stress, which damages muscle cells and accelerates aging. By reducing inflammation, lentils help your body recover faster from daily activities and mild exercise, allowing your muscles to grow stronger rather than break down. Another important factor to consider is blood sugar control. Many seniors struggle with insulin resistance or diabetes, and traditional high-protein breakfasts like eggs paired with toast or bacon can lead to blood sugar spikes. Lentils have a naturally low glycemic index, meaning they release energy slowly and steadily. This stabilizes your energy, improves focus, and helps prevent that tired, sluggish feeling that can hit in the afternoon. When your blood sugar is stable, your body builds and repairs muscle more efficiently. Yet another reason lentils are such a powerful tool for healthy aging. Let's not forget bone health. Strong muscles support strong bones, but lentils go a step further. They contain magnesium and phosphorus, two minerals essential for bone density. Many seniors focus only on calcium, but without magnesium, your body can't properly absorb or use that calcium. Pairing lentils with leafy greens or vegetables boosts this benefit even more. Now you might be wondering, what about taste? Are lentils boring? The answer is absolutely not. Lentils take on the flavor of whatever dish you cook them in, making them extremely versatile. You can season them like chili, curry, Italian stew, Mediterranean salad, or even include them in a simple comforting bowl with vegetables and lean meats. They work beautifully in both warm and cold meals. You don't need hours of cooking time like with some other beans. Most lentil varieties cook in 20 to 25 minutes. Cooking lentils is incredibly easy. Rinse them, simmer them in water or broth, add your favorite seasonings, and you're done. If you'd like more richness, pair them with olive oil, garlic, or onions. If you want more protein, add tofu, chicken, or fish. If you want more fiber and vitamins, throw in spinach, carrots, celery, or tomatoes. The combinations are endless, and you'll quickly find that lentils are one of the simplest ingredients to keep in your weekly rotation. And let's talk about energy. Have you ever had a breakfast of eggs and felt fine at first, but later found yourself sluggish or hungry sooner than you expected? That's because eggs lack fiber, so they don't stay with you very long. Lentils, however, create sustained energy throughout the day. Their fiber slows digestion just enough to keep you energized without feeling weighed down. Seniors who replace some or all of their egg-based meals with lentils often report better digestion, more stable energy levels, and improved mood. Here's another surprising benefit. Lentils help protect your heart. They contain compounds that naturally lower LDL cholesterol and support healthy blood pressure. In fact, studies have shown that people who eat lentils regularly tend to have lower rates of cardiovascular disease. Since heart health is directly tied to longevity and mobility, this is a major advantage for older adults who want to stay independent and active. So, when you put all of this together, high protein, low fat, zero cholesterol, essential nutrients, antioxidants, fiber, affordability, and incredible versatility, it becomes clear why lentils are such a powerful food for seniors. They're not just a meat replacement or a side dish. They're a complete muscle-supporting, energy-boosting, heart-healthy superfood. Imagine yourself a few weeks from now. You start incorporating lentils into your meals, maybe a warm bowl at lunch, maybe a hearty soup at dinner. You notice that your digestion feels smoother, your energy lasts longer throughout the day, and you feel more satisfied after meals. Maybe you start to feel a bit stronger during your walks or exercises. Maybe a pain that used to bother you becomes slightly less noticeable. Over time, these small changes add up. Your muscles feel more supported, your balance improves. You feel younger, not because you're turning back the clock, but because you're giving your body the nutrition it has been quietly asking for. And the best part? All of this comes from a humble bean that costs almost nothing, requires little effort to cook, and fits beautifully into any diet. Lentils are the muscle-building powerhouse most seniors overlook, but once you try them consistently, you'll wonder why they weren't a part of your routine all along. So the next time you're wondering what to eat to stay strong after 60, remember this: you don't always need eggs. Sometimes the simplest foods, like lentils, can deliver the biggest benefits, and your body, your muscles, and your long-term health will thank you for it. If you enjoyed this video and want more helpful content about healthy aging, senior nutrition, and staying strong after 60, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us continue creating videos that empower seniors to live healthier, happier, and more active lives. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourself, one powerful meal at a time.